Hello everyone, Call for Zero here. In 2013, Art Bell had two guests on his show. They were spirit paranormal investigators, and they brought along some electric voice phenomenon to share with everyone. Here you go. These are pretty interesting.
Well, he's done this being a sought-after guest, by being a sought-after guest with his radio partner, Barbara Macbeth. And that's been for 14 years. His perseverance to challenge what we know about the spirit world and people's mindset has made him a pioneer in ghost investigating. All right, here it is one more time. Everybody listen carefully. The part that is the voice from elsewhere is Ben, come over here, and it's pretty clear.
That poor girl's going to be terrified.
Boy, it is pretty weird to imagine that's a voice from the other side.
The child says, "I need you. You need to hide me."
Really?
Now, nobody heard this at the time, obviously.
And again, this is a funeral home, like in the middle of the night. There's no kids.
I hear you. All right, here comes number two.
Can you guys tell me what you like to do where you are?
Wow. Okay, that's clearly a child. No question about it, a child. And you're saying that he says, "I need you. You need to hide me."
Well, and we should probably talk about this.
All right, let's talk in one moment. I want to do it once more. I want people really to hear this, okay?
Yeah.
Then we'll talk about it. Here we go.
Can you guys tell me what you like to do where you are?
You know what I think it says?
What's that?
I need you. You need to hang me.
What?
Well, you bring up an interesting point here, Art, because every time we do one of these sessions where we're going through hours of tape, it's pizzas and snacks and people people sitting in a room and then arguing and offering up their own interpretations, and Brendan and Barbara would never agree. Ever.
I know Barbara wouldn't.
It came down to me, it came down to me splitting them up, several different times.
All right, sorry about this, folks, but one more time. This time, see if you hear you need to hang me. Here we go.
Can you guys tell me what you like to do where you are?
I'm sorry, guys, that's what I'm hearing.
Again, interpretive, I can hear that as well.
Yeah. And you remember the last voice was a kid.
I do.
Okay, here's the thing that scares me, and this is where Jimmy and I think we talked about this quite a bit on, are these actually kids, or are they demons, or are they trying to pretend they're kids? Because you're going to hear me ask, can you describe what it's like where you're at? Which is a common question that I ask, because that's why we're doing this.
We're trying to find out what's there.
What's the nature of the other side?
Of course.
So, can you describe what it's like where you're at? And then this child says, I saw something move. There might be monsters over there. Which is sad.
Can you describe what it's like where you're at?
And then all of a sudden, it's just, I don't like you, and then...
The only way that EVP could have been better is if it said, me don't like you, because it sounds just like Cookie Monster when you listen to it.
Cookie Monster. Okay, here it is.
Hello. Okay. Does nobody's radio work? Oh my...
You know, it's actually a good thing that you didn't hear that at the time, or probably if you were like me, you'd have been the heck out of there.